can you tell me where the cafeteria is?
The cafeteria? Yes, of course, my dear. It is down there on the left-hand side, but I will tell you, eat at your own risk.
Hey.
Cheesecake's good, yes.
What happened with Kristina's surgery?
Are you asking as my colleague, or are you asking as my brother who second-guesses everything
She's my patient, and I'm concerned. Tell me.
You know what? Actually, that was a rhetorical question. I'm surprised you didn't storm into the OR wanting to start a war over a little girl who has a fractured C7 vertebrae.
What do you mean fractured vertebrae? What the hell did you do?
Dr. Renfro, call 6474. Dr. Mabel Renfro, call 6474.
This is my fault. Well, mine and Sonny's. It's gotta stop. For you, for everybody. I'm trying to keep the peace between our fathers, even if it kills me.
How many times do I gotta tell you to stay away from her?
Indication on Kristina's scans of a fracture. So how did you handle it?
I had to think on my feet and rely on my instincts, which is something that our father actually used to do. Not that I knew him
Okay,
in his
we're not
heyday.
talking about him. We're talking about Kristina. If there was a fracture, that means it probably came from the car explosion, which means it went undetected for a year. You can't just go in there and fix that directly.
Chad, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Oh, wait, that's right, because I did think of that. That's exactly why I performed an oblique facet wiring technique.
So now there's swelling. So we're not going to know if there's damage to the spinal cord until that goes down.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that little note of hope in your voice that my patient is paralyzed.
Dr. Quartermain, 3405. Dr. Monica Quartermain, call 3405.
Walk out of here, or I will drag you out with my bare hands.
Why don't you pay attention to Kristina for once? Enough about me. Why don't you take a look at her? Let it really sink in that you almost killed your own daughter for revenge for nothing.
Either way, you're not gonna get anywhere near Kristina. I'm telling you, this is it. You coming to her, huh?
No.
Hey, dear.
Dad,
How you feeling?
I want you to leave.
You have a child.
How you feeling, sweetheart?
Don't act all concerned.
I'm concerned. I'm your dad. Come on.
You were threatening Johnny again. We all know you make good on your threats. Like Jack's. This is about the car bomb, isn't it? That's how I hurt my spine.
The doctors... Wait,
The doctor said a hard fall. When that car bomb blew up, it blew me back so hard that I blacked out. That's what caused the bone chip. You did this to me, Dad. You!
Sweetie, calm down. We'll talk about this, just you and... Johnny's gonna leave.
I want Johnny here. You're the one who should go.
You heard her, Sonny. She wants me to stay.
She's upset, Johnny.
Yeah, because you're upsetting her. Haven't you caused enough damage?
If you don't leave, I will press this button and scream so hard until
Sweetie,
someone comes and throws you out.
Okay. You're not thinking right now. You're not thinking clearly. You just woke up. But I'll leave. If that's what you want me to do, I'll leave. I'll tell the doctor that you're awake.
Just as much my fault as it is your father's, at least, and I'm sorry, kiddo. Yeah, got every reason to hate me.
It's not why I'm crying. My dad's the one who hurt me. And he'll never say he's sorry. Never admit that he was the one who hurt me.
Hey, Chrissy, what happened? What did you do to upset her?
Nothing. It was my dad. I woke up and he was making things worse as usual. Thanks for doing everything you did to help.
Yeah. Anytime. If you need anything, you let me know, okay?
Okay.
I mean it. Anything.
Careful, I might hold you to it.
You need to leave.
I have an injury.
I want you out of my hospital.
Your hospital. There you go again, Dr. Dre. Does that give you authority to turn patients away? Because I got a great lawyer. Maybe you've heard of her. Angela Dwyer. These medical malpractice damages can run into the millions.
Okay. How about I put you on the list?
People die in hospitals waiting for treatment.
Then sit. Wait. We'll get to you when we get to you.
Dr. Murphy, 3407. Dr. Gail Murphy, call 3407.
I need to see the doctor. Today.
I knew it was a bad idea to tell Dad anything.
Hey.
I should have just texted him when it was all over.
Listen, your father loves you. And maybe he's just handling this badly.
Maybe.
Listen to me. I can't describe it to you, and I hope and pray you never have to experience it. But there is no pain worse than losing a child. And when you're to blame because of a choice you made or an action you took, that pain, it goes even deeper.
Do you think that's how my dad feels?
I mean, he can deny it, and he can hide it with anger, but I know inside his heart he does think that you almost died because of him. And he is dealing with a tremendous amount of guilt right now, and he just doesn't know how to handle it.
So why is it my job to make him feel better?
It's not. But you could let go of some of that anger, and it might make you feel better. Just saying, that might be the way to go.
Good morning, folks.
Hello.
Hello. So, it's time to discuss your post-surgical prognosis. Is your mother around?
I'm an adult. My mom doesn't have to be here.
Well, it's pretty complex stuff.
It's my surgery in my body. So tell me.
If Kristina doesn't want her mother here, maybe we could get her father.
He's the last person that I want.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna go try and find Mom. I'm gonna try and find her mother.
Thank you.
Well, as long as we're calling people, shouldn't we wait for Patrick? I mean, he's the
Patrick
one who
was
did.
pulled off the case. I was the one who did your procedure.
And nobody bothered to tell me?
Patrick had just gotten out of 8 hours of surgery, and the chief of staff knew that I could be more effective.
I guess it's too late to argue about it now.
Yeah. Well, as soon as your mother gets here, we'll discuss
We're
the
not
details.
waiting for my mom. You're going to treat me like the adult that I am. Tell me what you did and how soon I'll recover.
Dr. Gross.
You presented with a fracture of the articular process of the C7 vertebrae. It didn't show up on your scans. That's why I performed an oblique facet wiring technique that was
Dr. Hunter,
effectively going to
I
stabilize.
think we should wait for,
Okay, I've already
Kristina's-
told Matt that I'm an adult.
Kristina is an adult. I'm her surgeon. You don't need to be here.
well, I'm gonna stay here anyways. Of course, if that's okay with you.
It's fine with me.
Well, I was just going to perform some tests so we could see where she was in the recovery process.
Do you mean if the surgery worked or not?
As for sensation, and at first you don't feel it, that's okay. It's just some residual nerve block from surgery, okay?
Should I be doing something?
You can look to the side.
So I can't see what foot you're testing.
Yes, and no cheating.
Dr. Leo Julian, 2OR.
Left foot, I can feel it.
Okay.
Aren't you guys going to do the right foot? I can't feel it. What's wrong? Why can't I feel it?